All right, you got the picture? Good. Everybody get back to work.
All right. So moving on to our next set of topics. The U.S. has been shooting shit down these past like 2-3 weeks. I saw that they shut down a unidentified flying object over Canada. I'm reading here that they shot down something over Alaska. We already know about the Chinese spy balloon that they shot down. How do you guys feel about this?
Let me go first.
I don't care. Doesn't matter.
I was asking LA.
Uh, about which one? Just all of them, or are we doing one
Just
at
in general, how do you feel about any of the all these things getting shot down?
Well, I always have two perspectives. I have the, sensible LA, and then I have the conspiracy theorist. So normal LA says, I'm happy with the way that things have been handled so far. They take them down as soon as possible, and when it's not on top of manned areas, I think that's a good idea. Shooting them down before they get to Canada or any part of the North America continent, I think is good. The conspiracy theorist in me, or the realist in me, I don't know who's sending all these balloons or whatnot over, but the conspiracy theorist in me does think it is the Chinese and the Russians.
Yeah. I'm kind of right there with you. Uh, yeah, I'm kind of right there. Exactly. It's the right thing to do. You got to shoot it down pretty much as soon as you see it, and then I don't know who's doing it. To be honest with you, if I had to guess, it would probably be the Russians and Chinese. But if not, maybe it's some alien folk, and we about to start an intergalactic war. So
Aliens. I didn't think
I,
about aliens.
I had a friend that was on the podcast before who said maybe Russia decided, hey, you know what? Go over there a little bit, and you'll find everything you need. America shot it down. That's how you started intergalactic war.
So you're saying the Russians are in contact with the aliens?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just throwing conspiracies out there. But ultimately, what I'm saying is, it is good that that shit got shot down because we can't have that shit, right? Somebody else was saying today, they were like, these are the times I kind of do miss Donald Trump because like shit like this would have been met with like more
Not
urgency.
true at all.
That's look,
That's
I'm just
that's
letting you know. I'm just letting you know what I heard earlier today.
you remember how you handled the leader of the Taliban?
Well, no, I'm saying specifically for things flying in our airspace. That is a proven fact that he did not. The U.S. government, the Pentagon has even come out and said that while Donald Trump was president, multiple objects flew over U.S. airspace and were not dealt with. That is
Okay,
a
so that's
fact.
fucked
That
up.
is a release
Well,
statement. So,
well, I think we got a bigger problem with shit just flying over the U.S. this whole time for the
but in
past
his
what 7
defense,
years.
we didn't have the technology to find these items until recently. So
Oh,
Donald Trump did not know they
I
were
don't
there.
believe that. I don't believe that shit.
That's
I
what the
don't believe
Pentagon
that shit.
said.
I
That's what
don't
the
believe that
Pentagon
shit.
said. I'm
That's where
telling
you
you,
lose. That's where
Wait,
you lose me.
you're calling the Pentagon liars?
I don't know what to tell you.
To say we haven't had technology that just fair. You're saying the detectable technology was recently brought out after Trump was the president? I don't believe that.
No,
We no no.
the technology may have already existed, but the way in which we weaponized or are using the technology now to detect these things 40, 50,000 feet in the air is now in the government's hand, I guess is the
That's
better way to say it.
that's where you lose me.
The
There's too
Why?
technology
many air.
always, like we have radar and shit, but sometimes people have weather balloons, some people have drones, like you don't know what the fuck things are.
I will tell you this: technology is developing at such a crazy rate that if laws don't come up with it soon, shit is just gonna go back.
It can't go as fast. It can't keep up because it takes too long to make a law.
We in trouble. I can tell you that because shit cannot just be flying over the damn U.S. That's unidentified. That's not reasonable at all.
Shoot that shit down.
Yeah. So Rob, what you think about it? You asking us our opinions.
Uh, I don't know. As long as we shoot it down, I think we're handling it correctly. If you're asking me who do I think it is, if I had to bet money on it, I wouldn't. But I would say right now it's either China or Russia. I don't know. That's one of those. It's one of those niggas.
So
And what's up?
there's some fallout from this too because of the way we are shooting things down. China's like air quotes upset with us for making it so dramatic, right? Apparently, when the I forget what his title is, but it's the guy who had ambassador to China,
Hmm.
I guess, for the U.S. They have relations. Apparently, there is a direct line that they share to communicate with one another. And during this incident, America, quote unquote, attempted to reach the ambassador and they never answered the phone. They never communicated back what was happening until after we shot down the, the, the blimp or the balloon or whatever. So now Joey Biden has put tariffs and blocked some Chinese companies from manufacturing for U.S. companies and things like that, and impose more tariffs, so it's more expensive for them to import export things. So we're about to go into a little economic war. So get ready. The next iPhone's going to be $3,000 because it's
Damn.
going to be in Dallas, Texas. Get ready, y'all.